this again. Uh-oh. I don't know why this phone does this. There. Okay. There we go. Whoops. This phone is kind of a trip. Alright, there we go. Can you hear me okay? I'm going to wait till some people get on board before I get started too deep into this. Long day. Kind of a weird day actually, but we back? Okay, good. You know, today, it kind of in the heading, I really want to talk about, how to create and how to write a good email and how to have a good email campaign. And really, it's not just about the subject matter, that's important, but it's really how you want to structure it. And just before, while people are getting on, I just found this in the closet too. It's kind of funny. It's called, I don't know if anybody, it's the 3C event. It was Chris Records on the back. Of course, it says, his favorite line, take massive action. Of course, it's always backwards in here. These were kind of cool. We had an event. It was his first 3C. And 3C stands for create, capture, and convert. And what the 3Cs mean, it means you want to create traffic. In other words, you want to have eyeballs to your site or to your capture page. Okay, you want to capture emails. Obviously, you need emails in order to communicate with people. And then you want to convert those emails and build those relationships through your emails, okay, to make sales. Now, what you want to do is you just fundamentally, you want to be, once you've captured emails, okay, you want to create a relationship, but you also want to give value. You want to give about 75% value and 25% selling. In some ways, you might want to do no selling, no direct selling, indirect selling. Like, this is what I'm doing, maybe you should do it. That kind of selling. But you really just want to add value, and you want to have emails that give value. The 3C conference, this was, going back to this real quick, it was kind of cool. These, you put them on your wrist, and whenever we took a break and it was ready to come back, they would actually light up and let you know that the meeting was going to start in the next few minutes, so everybody would come back. And at this one, there's probably a good 1,500, 1,800 people there. So it was good to allow everybody to come back in. And the event was a little bit bare bones compared to like the Techademics event, but it was one of Chris's first really big events, but I thought these were cool. But yeah, 3C, man. Create traffic, capture emails, and you need to convert that to sales. Okay? When you're starting out, that's all you need to concern yourself with, is you need to get eyeballs to your capture page or to your web page. Okay, you need to capture emails in an autoresponder, i.e. Aweber. I mean, there's a lot of different ones, Smart Member, and then you need to convert those sales through your emails and through you will convert them just by building a relationship with them and by providing value. Okay. Now, when you're writing the email, let's get back to the email itself. Who's here? Hey, Deb. Hey, Amanda. A few people starting to come on board. Writing the emails, how to become a better communicator through emails, okay? The best way to do it, and what I've had success with, and this isn't just things that I do. These are things that 6, 7, and 8-figure earners have taught me personally on what they do. First thing you want to do is you want to make it conversational, okay? And when you're writing your email, I mean, simple stuff like you're sitting there with your laptop, you're writing your email, and you could say, hey, I'm sitting here watching Pawn Stars on A&E, and I was thinking about you, and this is the value that I'm going to be giving you. I mean, so make it personable. Make it sound like it's directly coming from you, and that it's not some automated email that they're not even going to look at. They're not going to get to know you until they know what kind of stuff you're into and what you do. Okay, you want to be authentic, and you want to be transparent. I think people who follow me obviously know that I'm a huge fan of history. I mean, I've got oh God, he's about 6'3" warrior sitting in my corner over here. I've got all kinds of stuff. You can't even see half the stuff I have in here at my house, but obviously I track people who are into history, into the past, which kind of dictates the future. I'm using that as an example. Present people in your emails who you are, what you are, by making it conversational, okay? But also, in those emails, you also want to make it about them, okay? And when you're writing emails, you want it to be of value, okay? You want to say things like, this is how you're going to create a Facebook group and have an email about that. This is why you want to have a Facebook group and create a following in Facebook with your own group and your own branding. You could have an email like that, but you want it to make it about them. Learn how to get more leads on Facebook. Learn how to advertise on Facebook. Learn how to set up an e-commerce store or a Shopify store, or learn how to sell on Amazon, things like that. Whatever the content of your email, make it about them and provide value by making it, number one, conversational. That's how they're going to get to know you, okay? And then provide value by making it about them. This is what you need to do. This is what you can do. These are the golden nuggets that I'm giving you in this email to take action, okay? But ultimately, what you want to do is you want to build a relationship, and you want people to take action. Now, before anybody even reads an email, okay, you have to have a good subject line, okay? And this is crucial. You need to get people to open it, because in your autoresponder, if you send out an email every day or every couple days, what happens is it's going to start ending up in people's spam folders if people are not opening your email. So you need to get it open, and the best way to get it open is by the first thing that they see, which is the subject line. Okay, and that's crucial. You want to think of something exciting in that subject line. You want to think of something maybe controversial, something that's like, oh, what was that? You don't necessarily want to lie and bait and switch, because we've all seen those kind of emails. You open up, here's $1 million. You open it up, oh, yeah, no, it's not $1 million. You don't want to go, that's stupid. But the other day, I do something that's in the news, like the Colin Kaepernick thing. I did something like that the other day, and I said, this is my view on the whole issue. It really wasn't about Colin Kaepernick. It was really about the First Amendment. And then I got into providing some information that was germane to internet marketing. Okay, but I got a lot of people to open it up just because I just did something that was controversial, and it was a hook. I've done other ones in the past that just said they were kind of almost offensive. Like, when did you give up on your dreams, or when did you sell out? And people say, well, I didn't sell out, and they'll open it up and find out, that's not really the angle it's going for, but it's a way to get people to open it up. Make it semi-controversial, make it relevant. You can use, things that are going on in the news to get people to open it up, and then correlate it with your actual email. You want to be able to, because you want to be able to test your emails. You want to make sure they're getting open. You want to have open rates of at least 20%. If you got open rates of less than 5%, then you got to try some different hooks, because people aren't opening it. And as time goes on, the fewer people that open your emails, well, the more of your emails are going to go to the spam, and you're not going to be able to build that relationship with those emails that you spent so much time, developing. Okay, so you need to have a hook. It's really important. Other than that, I can't really see a whole lot of. I can't see questions till after I publish it. But boy, there's a bunch of people on. Hey, Paul. Hey, Kim. Bob. Hey, Bob. And Richard. Geez, there's a whole bunch of people. Other than that, you just got to make it, just to recap, your emails. You want to make it conversational. That's how they get to know you. Okay, and you want to tie in personal things. Then you want to make it about them. Okay, this is the value that I'm giving you. and you want them to take action somehow on that email. Either take action of learning that value so they'll keep coming back and get to know you while you build that relationship. And then you also want to have a hook so that they're going to open up the email anyways. There's a reason why, they gave you their email to begin with. That's important. I mean, there's a reason why they gave it to you. They wanted to get some information. They wanted to better themselves somehow. You had something that they wanted. So you need to keep that up. You need to keep it going. Ooh, computer's going all over the place. Other than that, if some of the things I've said today that you aren't quite understand, if you don't know what an autoresponder is, if you don't know what a capture page is, if you don't understand email marketing, or if just these are all new topics for you, really what you need to do is you need to get involved in our primary business, which is Techademics, which is a college, an online college, a real world college. And right now we're giving away a lot of information that people have spent thousands and thousands of dollars learning this information and being attached to and around 6 and 7. And Chris Record is a good 8-figure earner, and this is information directly to them. Right now we have about 25 different subjects in our syllabus. They go from anywhere from 15-20 minutes to 2 hours. And it's information that you just sign up for, you become an ambassador, and you can just go through the information at your leisure. But you can learn how to do things like email market, okay? You can learn how to Facebook market, how to get more exposure on Facebook, how to set up a Shopify store, how to set up e-commerce, learn how, and then we actually have real world accounts of some of the people that have done these. We have one gentleman in there who did $35,000 in 12 days, and he kind of breaks it down in his Shopify store, how he set it up, and how he had that much of a success in less than 2 weeks. And he really breaks it down on what he did, and he's somebody who didn't really know what they're doing. So it's even it's really good for newbies. And if you've been there a while, Chris has a great. It was part of our conference. Back in August during our Techademics launch, and I think it was a little over an hour, but it's about how to gamify your life. It's a great video. Just signing up and getting that for free is worth it. It's called How to Gamify Your Life, how to turn everything into a game to get to the next level. So if you're somebody who's into video games, you'll love that conversation, and you can turn your life into that same type of a game. How to gamify your life. That alone is worth doing it. But my link is actually attached here. I'll attach it when I publish this. It's just, freedom/train.net. It'll take you right in. You just put your information in, and you'll have access to all that information for nothing. Honestly, we really just want to get this information out to people. And that's really what it's all about. It's about just giving value on the internet so people have a better idea on how to make money, because systems have failed us in the past. Okay, and this won't. This definitely won't. Thanks for listening. I'm here almost every day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.